Hi, my name is Rahana binti Jamil. My metric numbers is 292251. Today, I would like to present chapter 1 about our study. First is background of the study. Digital transformation in education. Digital transformation in education has changed the way learning is delivered through advancements in information and communication technology. Learning is no longer confined to physical classroom but can now take place by synchronously, the learning in real time or asynchronously at the learner's own pace. Platforms like WebEx, Zoom, Moodles, and Microsoft Teams play a key role in the shift, offering flexibility to both students and lecturers, especially during time constraint or pandemics. These transitions lays the foundations for the growing role of online learning in modern educations. Online learning at University Utara Malaysia, UEM has actively embraced online learning in line with technology advancements. Platforms like WebEx, Zoom, UEM Portal, and Microsoft Teams are commonly used for lectures and coursework management. This approach offers benefits such as reduced transportation costs, time saving, and less logistical pressure for both lecturers and students. Lecturers can record season and track attendance easily, while students enjoy more flexibility without needing to attend class in person daily. This reflections UUM commitment to adapting to the digital learning environments. Challenges of online learning. Despite its benefits, online learning face several challenges that affect the effectiveness, particularly at UUM. First is poor internet connectivity on campus is a major issue, hindering students' ability to attend live sessions or complete tasks efficiently. Other problems include communication barriers, low engagements in online classes, and difficulties in adapting to various learning platforms. These challenges can negatively impact academic performance, making it essential to study how they influence student outcome in an online learning environment. Second, about the problem statements. First problem is technology access constraints. A key challenges for many UUM students is limited access to stable internet and suitable digital device. Some rely on outdated equipment that isn't compatible with platforms like Zoom or WebEx. Since access to technology is fundamental to online learning, this digital inequality hinders students from fully participating in classes and completing assignments. As noted by Sia et al. 2020, having access to digital tools and reliable internet is essential for success in online learning. Second, low student engagement and interactions. Low student engagement is another major issue in online learning. Many students feel uneasy about asking questions or sharing opinions during virtual classes. Additionally, online platforms offer limit group work and peer interactions, which are crucial for active learning. According to Lee et al. 2025, interaction with both lecturers and peers is essential for effective online learning. Third is learning method. The mode of learning also plays a significant role in online education. Synchronized learning enable real-time interaction but relies on stable internet, which not at all students have. But asynchronous learning offer more flexibility, allowing students to learn at their own pace. But the absence of immediate feedback can hinder comprehensions. Many students struggle to adapt to this learning method, which in turn affect their academic performance. Last, online platform limitations. Online learning platforms like WebEx, Zoom, and Microsoft Teams are also present limitations. Issues such as unclear instructions, system lagging, and downloadable material hinder the learning process. This technical problem act as a barrier to effective learning, and when platform don't function properly, student performance is directly affected. Research question about our study. First, what is the level of technology accessibility, including internet connectivity and availability of digital device among UUM students for online learning? Second, what are the UUM student perception of synchronized and asynchronous learning modes in terms of engagement, flexibility, and comprehensions? Third, what is the level of engagement in class and interaction between UUM students with their lecturers and peers during online learnings? Fourth, how effectiveness and usable online learning platform and material that meet students' academic needs. Fifth, what are the effect of online learning and traditional face-to-face learning on the academic performance of UUM students? Research objective for our study. First, to identify the level of technological accessibility, including internet connectivity and availability of digital device among UUM students for online learning. Second, to examine the UUM student perception of synchronized and asynchronous learning modes in terms of engagement, flexibility, and comprehensions. Third, to evaluate level of engagement in class and interaction between UUM students with their lecturer and peers during online learning. Fourth, to explore the effectiveness and usability of online learning platform and material that meet student academic needs. Fifth, to analyze the effect of online learning and traditional face-to-face learning on the academic performance of UUM students.
So I will present for the chapter 2, which is literature review. Since the outbreak of COVID-19, higher education institutions including University Utara Malaysia were forced to shift from traditional face-to-face instruction to fully online learning. Although this transition allowed learning continuity during the pandemic, it also raised many concerns, especially regarding academic performance. Not all students had equal access to the internet, appropriate devices, or a stable learning environment. Therefore, the study aims to explore how 4 key components of online learning, namely technology, access, learning mode, interaction with lecturers, and learning platform usability, influence students' academic performance, which is measured through GPA and exam result. For theoretical reviews, we referred to several educational and psychological theories. First, under the technology factor, we use Rogers' diffusion of innovation theory and the technology acceptance model to explain how students adopt digital learning tools. If they perceive the technology as useful and easy to use, they are more likely to engage with it and perform well academically. For the learning mode, which includes synchronous and asynchronous methods, we applied the information processing theory and cognitive load theory. These theories explains how students absorb and retain information differently depending on the learning method and content complexity. When it comes to interaction, Vygotsky social constructivism and the community of inquiry model highlight that meaningful learning occurs when students actively engage with lecturers and peers through discussion and feedback. For platform usability, we use the task technology fit theory and the information system success model. If students find the learning platform stable, interactive, and easy to navigate, it directly enhances their academic performance. Finally, the outcome of interest academic performance is guided by cognitive learning theory, self-determination theory, and esteem input environment output model. These theories show that both internal factors like motivation and external factors like environment influence student achievement. You can also refer to the theoretical framework on the next slide. So for the empirical review, let me present a few key findings from previous studies that support our research. Under the technology factor, Adnan and Anwar 2020 found that students with limited access to internet or devices struggle academically. Similarly, Al-Farhed et al. 2020 show a positive link between effective digital platforms and academic outcomes. Regarding the learning mode, Sadaki 2019 found that asynchronous learning supports flexibility but requires high self-discipline. Meanwhile, Gopal et al. 2021 found that synchronous classes increase student satisfaction and motivation. For interaction, Martin and Bolliger 2018 highlighted that frequent feedback from lecturers boosts student engagement. Barat et al. 2014 also emphasized that consistent communication reduces feelings of isolation. In terms of platform usability, Al-Marashdah 2016 found that student satisfaction with platform design and stability significantly affects their willingness to engage in their academic performance. Finally, when we examine academic performance directly, Broadbent and Poon 2015 showed that self-regulated learners in online environments perform better. Villanueva et al. 2024 further confirmed that strong interaction and platform perception lead to higher GPA scores. All these findings strengthen our focus and support the variables chosen in this. In conclusion, the success of online learning depends on more than just internet access. It involves how students interact with their lecturers, the usability of the platform, and the mode of learning chosen. This study not only aims to identify which factors most influence academic performance, but also offers suggestions for improving online learning experiences for UUM students and beyond.
My name is Annalisa Betty Ramli and my metric number is 292392 and I am from group 2. Okay, so now we will begin with chapter 3, which is methodology. Okay, this study develops a model to examine how online learning factors, technology, platform, mode, and interaction that will affect academic performance. Guided by prior research and theories, relevant variables were carefully selected to reflect real-world university experiences. The model blends academic insight and practical relevance to offer a clear, accurate understanding of online learning impacts on students' outcomes. Okay, so this is a regression model specification and the impact of online learning on academic performance among University Utara Malaysia UM. Okay, so student we put Y equal to gender as a B1 plus age B2 plus a year of study B3 plus faculty or college as B4 plus our question, do you have any consistent access to the following for online learning as B5 plus CGPA B6 plus have you received any formal training orientation on using online learning platforms, for example Zoom, WebEx or UUM online learning, or terms as B7 plus what was your primary internet connection for online learning. Next is research design. This study used a quantitative research design to examine how online learning affects academic performance among students at University Utara Malaysia UUM. Data were collected via around 30 BEERK scale questionnaires distributed electronically through WhatsApp, Telegram and Instagram for easy access. The survey explored key online learning factors such as technology, platform, learning modes and interactions. Responses were analyzed using SPSS, that's mean statistical package for the social sciences, to identify trends and compare groups based on numerical data. The approach helps uncover connections between online learning elements and academic outcomes, offering insight could guide improvements in teaching methods and learning environment at the university level. Okay, next we will move to the sampling design. Okay, this study used a non-probability sampling method, especially convenience sampling, to explore the impact of online learning on academic performance among UUM students. Chosen for its practicality and accessibility, it allowed researchers to easily reach willing participants familiar with digital tools via WhatsApp, Telegram, and Instagram. Convenience sampling is commonly used in exploratory research when a full population list is unavailable. While effective for quick data collection, it has limitations such as potential bias and reduced generalizability. Future studies could consider probability sampling for broader, more representative findings, as suggested by Saunders, Lewis, and Thornhill 2009. So next is data collection method. Okay, for this part, we choose to use convenience samplings by distributing the questionnaire to students of various age groups at University Utara Malaysia UM. The questionnaire serves as the primary data collection tool, providing first-hand information directly from the respondents. To facilitate this process, we designed the questionnaire using Google Forms and began distributing it via social media platforms such as WhatsApp, Telegram, and Instagram in April 2025. After almost 3 weeks of data collection, we successfully collected responses from 100 students who agreed to participate in the study. The data collected will then be analyzed to provide a clear understanding of the impact of online learning on their academic performance. Okay, next we move to technique of analysis. Okay, this study ensured data validity and trustworthiness by focusing on the questionnaires' reliability and accuracy, confirming it consistently reflects students' online learning experience and academic performance. Each responses was verified to avoid bias and ensure quality before analysis. Statistical software was used to examine the frequencies, percentage, and relationship among variables, independent variables including technology, interaction, platform, and online learning. Online mode, while academic performance was the independent variable. Analyzing this relationship helped identify measurable patterns. The aim is to draw evidence-based conclusions that offer insight and support improvement in the implementation of online learning in university settings.